And if I go, hey, what? Why? Why do you believe that? I just want to know more. You know?
Yeah.
That's totally different than you should believe this, and this is the way that life should be.
Yeah, and I kept like bumping into him throughout the night, and he kept being like, well, you know, and I was like,
like, can you like go away and stop telling me? Like, I believe what I believe. I've been around long enough to know what I know.
Well, I only have like 2 more thoughts running through my awesome
okay,
head.
what's that?
And I know Kendall is very outspoken about this next one, but rules of like dating, like it's expected, and it's not said out loud, but the guy should pay and drive.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about that?
I personally think that guys should. More often than not, I end up dating these scrubs, and I always end up having to pay.
I just started. You guys know that Miss California video? It was like,
Oh, yeah.
that's exactly how you answered that question just
Well,
now. I personally believe that
kids in Africa don't have
and
maps,
such,
and that's why
and
they
stuff,
cannot
and kind,
point out
stuff,
America on a map. Alright, sorry, go ahead.
No.
We're done making fun.
It's only because you're blonde.
It's only because I'm blonde, guys.
Yeah.
Did you know? Okay.
And because you're wearing leopard skin. Speaking of unspoken things that are never said out loud, men and 95% of men do not find leopard print or animal print anything attractive. So if you have, ladies, if you have that in your closet, you may think it's cute. We don't.
I don't think guys really care if it.
Oh, trust me, we care. I've discussed it with several of my guy friends, and we're always like, oh.
I don't do it to be attractive. I don't care. I just dress how I like. I'm
Okay.
wearing like a really cool.
Well, that's fine. But I'm
gray.
saying like I've seen girls that are like, ooh, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
wear,
I'm gonna wear
like
some
the-
slutty leopard print. It's like,
Yeah,
girl, it's not.
yeah, no, that's not.
Like, as you can see, this isn't very slutty. I don't think.
I.
I'm wearing a lot of layers. There's like nothing slutty about this.
Moving on. So,
Guys should pay.
Okay, but why is that?
Well, I mean, if you ask me out, if you want to hang out with me, that's you inviting me to go with you. That's it. No, don't ask me on a date and then expect me to pay. Fuck you, dude. You asked
What about
me out.
splitting? Can you
Okay.
guys split?
What?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean-
What about splitting, or what about if you're interested in a guy and you start to show the interest first, and it's kind of like the unspoken rule that the guy has to ask the girl on the date.
Yeah, bullshit.
So.
Well, no, I ask a lot of guys on dates, and I have paid
Okay,
before.
alright.
But I do think if a guy's gonna ask me out, he should pay.
What if you ask him out? Do you think he should still pay, or is that
No,
up to you now?
I mean, it really depends. Normally, actually, if I ask a guy out, I pay. Just because I'm like, I asked you out. You're going on a date with me. I want you to go out with me. I'm taking you out. But
Yeah.
if it's, hey, we should go to a movie together, like, we both want to see this movie, then it could be split. But if he goes, hey, I want to take you out to a movie, he better not expect you to pay for anything, because if he asks, it's like the same thing. Like, I don't I mean, if a guy offers to pay, like, if I ask him out and he offers to pay, I'm not going to say no.
Mm-hmm.
But if a guy takes me out on a date and I offer to pay, he shouldn't. And if he says no, that's even better. But he shouldn't be like afraid to say no if he wants me to pay. I don't know. It's a very fine line. That's a hard one.
I don't know. No,
Yeah.
for me, guys have to pay. Period.
All right.
And it's. I guess maybe it's because like
Because you're broke.
I've got two.
It's not
That
that
also-
they have to pay. It's literally they have to pay. I don't have any money.
I'll just stand
No,
outside the theater like a
I
loser.
think because my parents are much older than other people my age, just parents. Like
Yeah.
they should be grandparents. You know, my parents are like in their 60s. My dad was in the Vietnam War, and they're from like a different culture. And especially my mom, she's traditional Vietnamese. Like in the older days and in my mom's culture, like men paid, and that's how I was brought up. Is that men should pay, and it doesn't mean like you should take advantage of it. I never do. You know, like I always try to be conscious. Like if I know you're a student and I'm a student and I know how much money you have as a student, like you're broke as shit. Like
we obviously won't go to Morton's.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, we're not
but
gonna
for
go.
some top ramen.
I mean,
But
that's
no,
awesome.
a guy should pay. Like in my eyes.
And if he doesn't pay, he should find some other way to show you that he likes you. Like, take you to the fucking park. How fucking hard is it to walk to the damn park? That's romantic. That shit's cool. You
No,
gotta
he has
come up
to
with the
pay.
idea.
I don't want to.
That
I
sounds
don't.
really
I would
boring
do
to
that.
me.
It's not boring to me. I think that shit's romantic.
But
I'm hopeless.
the other reason is because I want to be a stay-at-home mom, and if you're not,
Are you serious?
yeah.
You do?
I never told you this.
No.
No,
you
I
want
wanna-
to be a stay-at-home mom. You're going to school for what, 8 years to be a stay-at-home fucking mom?
Yeah,
You
you
know
need
what's
a
more
backup
annoying
plan.
than that? People that don't turn their goddamn phones off during.
And it wasn't me this time. Hallelujah.
There you go, music.
No, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, and if he can't be conscious of, I guess, my needs now and prove that, yeah, he can provide and everything, then it's not worth my time, honestly. Like, that's kind of messed up, but Like, if he can't be conscious of it
See,
now, how is
okay,
he
well, he could say the exact thing, like, okay, well, then she has to put out, because if she can't fit my needs, then...
Well, so I'm sure that you know that you need to put out if you want to be with a guy to pay, right?
Huh? Oh, he's got to pay first.
Wait, what?
He's got to pay first.
Well, yeah, he pays first, like, takes you to dinner, and then you can totally
Yeah.
be with him physically.
Yeah,
Put out on the
but
first
he
date,
has
right?
to.
No,
pays.
second date.
That's like a
Just kidding.
personal rule that I have. Like, if he hasn't paid for drinks or dinner, like, there is no way we're going past, like, fooling around. Absolutely no way.
You're so easy. You're like, there's no way we're going past farther than
Sorry.
him going inside me. Anything less than that is too
no, I won't. Absolutely will not have sex with him.
Okay, one more from me.
Okay,
because
go
I
ahead.
know we gotta sort of wrap this up soon, but
Sounds good.
it's talking ill of the dead. Because
No,
I don't agree that this is a rule, because she brought this up earlier and I completely agree. Most people are sons of bitches.
And if they died still being a son of a bitch, oops.
Yeah, you know what? And not only that, when people die for being stupid,
People always glorify it.
Yeah,
like,
they glorify,
oh,
like-
he was such a smart kid. Well,
Yeah.
then why was he car surfing?
yeah,
Like,
you know that guy. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about? That went to UNLV.
Yeah.
I didn't know him at all. But there was like a candlelight vigil at UNLV, and everyone was talking about it. It's like, oh, this kid, he was a so-and-so major, and he was gonna go so far in his life.
Well,
and
like,
he
you
was,
don't know that.
and he was so smart and so talented, and he got on top of a fucking car and died because he was being stupid.
Yeah, yeah. And especially, like, that's not just going 10 miles an hour. That's
No.
going, like, at least, like, I don't know, 25, 30.
No,
I'm
it wasn't
imagining.
that much.
But still, you can die going 10. You can die moving.
He
like,
was they were barely moving. What happened was that he fell off, and
got ran over.
no, he happened to land like in a
Oh,
really
wrong. Okay.
like right. Everything else was concrete, asphalt. He landed directly on the fucking sewer pot. You know what I'm talking about, right?
The pothole kind of thing.
Not the pothole, but the thing that covers the sewer on the street.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the metal thing. He landed exactly like
The
that.
middle grate, yeah.
Yeah, that one. And he died.
Oh, wow.
And everyone's like, "Oh, he was so good." I see. So it is an unspoken rule that you do not talk ill of the dead, and that is bullshit.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think there's some things that you shouldn't bring up, but I don't think you should glorify it either. Like, I hate when people glorify it, and then you try and be like, well, he wasn't that great, and they're like, oh, now you're talking ill of the dead. Like, no.
Okay,
I'm trying to
you know
say
what?
the
Yeah,
truth.
I think you're right. It's
You know what I mean? Like, it's not talking
better
ill of the
just,
dead.
Just
It's
don't
just
say anything.
Like, just don't go
Yeah.
and walk around and talk shit on them. But I mean, if someone's like, "Oh my God, they were so amazing," and no, it's like, please chill out, man. They're
yeah.
dead.
I just hate when people
We're all
are like,
gonna be
oh,
dead.
we were such good friends. It's like, oh, really? How many times did you hang out? Like, oh, we texted each other once in a while. It's like,
Yeah,
but you're not good
exactly.
friends.
It's weird. Like, I always have people that, like, so-and-so died in their family or something. And, like, sure, that sucks. But they, like, haven't talked to them in years. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I miss them so much. Really? Because you didn't miss them,
When they were
like
here.
2 years ago.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, you didn't know anything about them then. But, I don't know, that's just me.
I've never cried when people die. I've never really been that into it, so I'm always like, it's pretty hard to talk to me about that kind of situation. I never feel anything when people die, so I'm kind of a jerk.
No, you just cry
Yeah.
when you take a dodgeball to the face.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because that's tragic.
No, that fucking hurts.
I would cry if I got hit with a dodgeball.
And also, it's like your nose gets smushed, so your eyes and stuff start watering.
Yeah,
You just,
it's like when you break your nose, like all
Oh, yeah,
around
yeah.
your eyes turn black and blue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and your
That
eyes just start
hurts.
watering. Like, I mean, but then I start crying because number one, I was scared.
Oh, it's so frightening. I was startled.
So scary.
But, do you want to jump into your news, and then you can finish off the topic, whatever you have left?
Whatever I have left.
Do you have any more?
I really don't know. The only thing is to add on to the why guys should buy drinks is because we have to pay for birth control, and we kind of also take the risk of like having to pay for.
Yeah, but we pay for
Actually,
abortion.
Guys should
And
Really,
condoms.
all the abortions I know, my
How many abortions have you had?
no that I know of. I've never had
all
an
the ones I
abortion.
know of, the guy paid.
Really, all the
Really.
ones I know of, the girl paid.
Then your friends suck.
The ones I know is the girls pay.
Okay,
because-
never mind. In fact, I take that back now. So if he's buying dinner, he's not paying for the
Fixing
abortion.
it. The fix it pill.
No, me and my ex, we split birth control price.
Really?
Yeah.
What the hell, dude?
What the
she sounds like an
hell?
asshole.
She sounds like an asshole.
Yeah,
I
she
had to
should have
pay
paid her
for-
own. I know I'm woman enough, and I need to take responsibility for the fact that I want to have sex with someone, so I'm gonna pay for my own birth control.
Yeah, I've always paid for my own birth control. I've never
Like,
known
guys should
anyone
pay for
who-
condoms. I mean, if you guys are gonna use that method, guys should pay for